Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Mr. Lloyd Quarry, who was here at the college in 1963, which is just a year after the inaugural students of the college. Mr. Quarry, can you please just take us through your experience at St. Ignatius College?
I came here in 1963 into Form 1. I was at a government school, Moffat Primary, and there was a Father Thomas who encouraged myself and 4 other colored boys to come to the college. I spent 6 years at St. Ignatius College and developed immensely. My spiritual side was enhanced. We used to go to church every day. The intellectual side, obviously, they had pushed that. We had schools on Saturdays and studies on Sundays.
When we came to the school, there was a heavy presence of Jesuits. And some of them, interestingly, were all-rounders. We call to mind personalities like Father Brian Potter, was junior housemaster then. He was the school bursar, used to teach technical graphics, used to celebrate Mass for us in junior house in the mornings before we went to school, and many other activities.
As we move on into the 21st century, what we are actually trying to do here is to actually develop the 21st century skills related to communication, skills related to competence, skills related to creativity. So as much as possible in our classrooms, our teachers focus on those 3 aspects to try and develop these 21st century skills. We want to make our education as much as possible to be an interactive education.
We've got a strategy which we've broken down into 2 phases. Phase 1 being privatizing the school, so we're now back to a fully private school. The second phase is to be more inclusive and enroll female students from Form 1, in addition to the lower and upper 6 students, female students that we've had. So it's an exciting time for us as we celebrate our legacy, our history. I think it's all about growth, and we believe that as the world changes, the demands or what is expected of a school is also evolving. And we've tasked ourselves and equipped ourselves to meet that challenge. So I'm quite excited over the next 60 years, and I'm sure this school will just be as great 20, 30 years from now as we've seen it in the past 60 years.
In actual fact, when you look at the learner today is not as the learner of the 60s. The young person today has different needs, and we need to be alive to that. You know, we have the issues of drugs, and substance abuse. We have issues of bullying. We today talk of the dangers and probably advantages of artificial intelligence. All these are new challenges that face us. But the good news is that we are geared towards these challenges to provide a more and more transformative education. We need still to be able to educate a holistic person, somebody who can actually transform the world in the world they live. So this is how I look at the milestone that we celebrate, where we are, and the challenges that we face as a school, as a Society of Jesus, as educators.